Hi everyone! How are you all today? First of all, my dog, my cat, and I want to thank you for all the support you're giving my channel. I also want to say that if you'd like me to do anything, don't hesitate to ask in the comments, because if it's within my power and that of my helpers, I'll try to do it. That said, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're the first to see my videos. I found this Barbie doll I'd kept since I was a little girl, and I decided to give her a whole new look using something you'd never guess: a black face mask. I cut and shaped the fabric around her, folding it into a little dress, and the entire time, my cat sat right next to me, not taking her eyes off me for even a second, like she was supervising every single cut I made. By the time I tied it off and adjusted the fit, she turned my childhood Barbie into something completely new, and my cat still hadn't blinked once. I didn't have a tripod at home, so instead of buying one, I decided to improvise with something I already had. I grabbed it, put a sock around it to act as a cushion, and put my phone inside. Makeshift tripod. Problem solved. Or so I thought. The real problem was my dog, who apparently decided the broom was his favorite toy of the day. Every time I got the perfect angle, he'd come up, nibble underneath it, and knock it to the ground, phone and all. I had to reposition it about 5 times. Finally, I managed to finish my video. My mom's birthday was on Monday. So, naturally, I panicked and decided the best gift ever was one single rose wrapped like it cost 50 euros. I grabbed some paper, wrapped it around the rose all fancy, tied a little bow, and stood there admiring my masterpiece like I just won an award for Best Broke Daughter gift wrapping. I even practiced saying happy birthday in the mirror like I was accepting an Oscar, holding this one rose like it was a bouquet of 100. My mom opened it, looked at me, and just smiled and said, "It's one rose." Yes, Mom, one rose, but wrapped with all the love I have. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the size of the gift. It's about who's giving it to you. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you more than any bouquet could ever show. One day, while I was just sitting at home relaxing, a friend called me out of nowhere. She asked if I could help her out with a baby shower she was planning for the following week. And honestly, she sounded a little stressed about it. Of course, I said yes, and my brain immediately went into creative mode, thinking of easy things I could make with stuff I already had at home. The first idea that came to me: grab one of those paper cups, the kind you'd normally use for a birthday party, and turn it into something adorable. While I was working on it, one of them rolled off the table, and my dog ran over, grabbed it, and destroyed it in about 2 seconds flat. So yes, there is a little casualty you didn't see in the video. Rip to that cup, you were one of the good ones. For the second idea, I picked up some cupcake liners and filled them with candy. Simple, colorful, and such an easy way to add a sweet touch to the party table. Funny enough, I left the bag of candy open for 1 minute to answer the phone, and when I came back, half of it was already gone. Turns out someone in my house has zero self-control, and I have my suspicions about who it was. And I'm not going to say who's next to me right now, waiting in case I drop something on the floor so they can eat it. And my third idea, I took a plastic food storage container, the kind we all use to keep leftovers fresh, and turned it into an adorable little bunny. What you don't see is that halfway through, I realized I was using my husband's favorite container, the one he specifically asks me not to touch. Oops, I'll deal with that conversation later. And of course, my dog was right there the whole time, staring at the container like it was going to magically turn back into food. Sorry, buddy, this one's not for eating. So there you have it, 3 super simple baby shower ideas, made with things you probably already have at home, a little bit of chaos, and one dog who supervised the entire process without helping at all. If you try any of these, let me know how it goes. See you in the next video. My daughter just turned 21, and she told me that she's sad because she's no longer my baby. She will always be my baby. So I wanted to cheer her up with a treat. As a little girl, she loves strawberry Nesquik. So I made her a strawberry Nesquik white chocolate cup filled with strawberry cake. She was also obsessed with unicorns. So these candy fetti, unicorn sprinkles, were perfect for turning this into the trending dot cake. I pressed the sprinkles into the top, released the cake from the cup, and then topped it with a unicorn cake pop, just like the ones I used to make her. She was so happy when I gave it to her, and she said, "Thank you, Mommy." I needed that, and just like that, she was my little girl again.
What would you do with a simple craft bag to make it the perfect gift? What do you think can be done with these birthday cups?